Hey, look, is that a good Pokemon? No, it's just Garchomp in a mask. Ha 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 ha. Wow, I'm really good at jokes. What's going on, peasants? My name's JB, back here today with the next part of our A to Z series, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my mains and one of my personal favorite Pokemon, Garchomp. This, like I said, dude, it is probably my favorite Pokemon to play. It is maybe the most fun play style in the entire game. I love Garchomp. I've loved Garchomp for a long time. It's always been one of my favorite Pokemon, but man, is it been in a rough spot for a long time in Pokemon Unite. They finally made some changes to it a couple patches ago, and it's in a decent spot, I'll say. It used to be damn near unplayable, but now it's to a point where it's definitely a decent enough viable option. Garchomp is a ton of fun, but another pretty tricky Pokemon. Let's go ahead and talk about builds really quickly. So Garchomp is weird. So I don't like recommending the holy trinity of items here, the best 3 items in the game besides Score Shield, which we'll get to in a second, by the way. Muscle Band, Focus Band, and Buddy Barrier, but Garchomp kind of just needs all of these things. Muscle Band obviously is a must-have on Garchomp. The entire kit is built around its basic attacks, and you get to, once you get your 5 stacks on Garchomp with all of your stacks with your basic attack, you are just shredding enemies, objectives, everything. So attacking faster or doing more damage with your attacks, obviously Muscle Band is a must-have. And then we have Buddy Barrier. It's the best item in the game, and Garchomp really appreciates that extra HP, especially in its Unite move, which is pretty underwhelming but still decent. And then Focus Band. Garchomp, man, I don't like Focus Band on Garchomp, but every time I play without it, I just die. Garchomp is surprisingly very squishy. Everything from the mainline Pokemon games would tell you that Garchomp is an absolute unit, a freaking tank, but Pokemon Unite, for whatever reason, this thing is very squishy. So Focus Band, Garchomp really appreciates being able to keep itself alive with that item, and I think it's necessary on Garchomp, but there are some other fun options you can run. You can swap out Focus Band for a Scope Lens. Obviously, Garchomp's Dragon build can't crit anymore, which, by the way, if they give it its crits back, Garchomp is like an A tier Pokemon. Change my mind, but at the time of recording this, it can't crit. However, its basic attacks then can still crit, so you will still be doing a shitload of damage with your basic attacks, especially when you crit if you want a Scope Lens, so it's an option. And then another option is Score Shield you can throw on as well for laning specifically. I wouldn't really bother with that in jungle. I don't really think Garchomp's a great jungler, but it's definitely viable. But Score Shield just helps Garchomp put in points early, which gives it experience, obviously, and keeps Garchomp ahead. Garchomp is a Pokemon that really needs to be ahead in lane. The sooner you get to Garchomp, the sooner you're useful to your team. So Garchomp is one of those weird Pokemon where it's really bad until level 9. Gible is horrible. Goodbye is less horrible, but Garchomp is like, you need to be Garchomp to be useful to your team, basically, which is why, if you're unfamiliar with Garchomp's playstyle, it is one of the few Pokemon that really doesn't rotate the Dread all that often. Like, most of the time you still want to, but there are some definite occasions where staying top and just farming all of the Apalms, everything in the top lane, the Rotom and everything, can be very advantageous, because you are really useless in Dread fights as Goodbye. You're just plain and simply not able to do much of anything. So you want to get 9 as soon as possible so you stay top, especially if everyone leaves and you're alone in top lane. Even better, or even better if there are 2 people there, you're wasting time. So yeah, Garchomp is weird, man. Just get 9 as soon as possible on this character, which I guess we should probably go ahead and talk about progression. It is a 159 Evo, and like I said, Gible is absolutely terrible. It's really weak, but it is adorable, and Bulldoze is fun. It's just a really hard character, man. This Pokemon, like, until you get Goodbye, I wouldn't even bother fighting anything. There are opportunities, there are times when you can fight things, but man, it is just rough until you evolve. Let's go ahead and talk about moves. I like leveling Sand Attack first, just because it's a nice little debuff. Makes it so, your enemies can't see, and I believe it does a little bit of damage to wild Pokemon. I don't think it does, actually, but it's, it decreases movement speed and makes it so people can't see. It also increases your movement speed and basic attack speed, so you're just spamming your attacks more. I like leveling Sand Attack first, and then Bulldoze is decent secure. It's really weak, but it's a decent little burst of damage. It's okay though. It's nothing special. So this is where the the conversation with Garchomp gets interesting at 5 and 7. So there are 2 builds on Garchomp: Dragon build and Ground build. So it all depends on what the enemy team is running. If they're running, let's actually go ahead and look at the roster. If they're running a bunch of like all-arounders, like say they have Machamp, Lucario, like, and then for attackers they have like 2 all-arounders and like a defender. Like if they have a bunch of melee stuff and a bunch of thick stuff, you probably want to go with ground build. If they have just like a lot of like close range fighting, ground build is typically better. If they have a lot of range stuff, dragon build is what you want to go. So range, dragon, melee, ground. It's pretty straightforward. There are times you can use either, and whichever one you prefer, like you can't really go wrong. They're both fine, but there are little intricacies to both. But it's all going to depend on what the enemy team is playing for the most part, which one you take. And then for its Unite move, Livid Outrage, it's a pretty terrible Unite move. You just slam the ground a bunch of times and it throws you all over the place. You have to really learn how to aim this thing, and then the last hit stuns you. But it's decently strong. It's really good at destroying squishes. It's really good at diving backlines. So do stuff like that with it. It's a decent escape as well. If you really need to do it in a pinch, I wouldn't really waste it on that. I would really try to save it to just explode one squishy. If you catch a squishy out, use it for that. Hey Lucas, how's it going, buddy? But yeah, Garchomp's weird. It's definitely a fun Pokemon. It's just pretty damn hard to master as you know, someone newer to the character, and it's a pretty rough solo queue character. So your main goal, get level 9 as soon as possible, even if it means ignoring your teammates. It's the only Pokemon I would recommend you ignore your teammates with. So that's basically all I got for this. Let's go ahead and hop on into some gameplay. This is going to be a tough one for our friendly neighborhood shark. Not exactly a lot of stuff that creates space for Garchomp, but we should be okay. I mean, it all depends on what the enemies have. Okay, so this is weird. So they have a perfect mix of like range and melee. So it's tough. I guess I'll decide in the moment if I go dragon or ground build. Both have their merits here. Like I really like ground against Zeraora and Serena specifically, but I think dragon is just too good against the rest of their team. I'm not sure. We'll see though. We'll see. We shall see. Been a little bit rough trying to get some chomper games, but we should be okay here. We have a decent enough squad, and I trust this team to do stuff. I do unfortunately have to lane with a Froakie Greninja, this thing, whatever the hell it's called. I try to call it Frogadier, then I try to call it Grin, then I try to call it Froakie. Listen, dude. Baby Greninja. I have to lane with a frog. Let's just call it that. It's a frog. We lane with the frog. It's just not a good lane partner. It's just not a good lane Pokemon. So I really don't like having to lane with it. If he wants to fight over neutral, he can. Or their experience, he can. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we get ours because I need to hit level 5 as soon as humanly possible. All right. We got some word mumbo jumbo here. I can just fight this. I mean, I have my focus band intact. I can just spam the A button all I want. We back up down. We don't really want to get our band broken. All right, my guy gets a score in. I can maybe try to help him out with a. There, I can give you that. All right, I need to get back here for this crab. All right, we get the crab. Perfect. Don't really care. We still have my focus band, so I don't care about not being full health. I just want to fight bees. I should have saved my bulldoze, but it's okay. It's Jungle Serena. Ooh, I'm gonna go down here. Serena was just peppering me, but Serena also died, so that's a fair trade. Trade me for the jungler. I'll take that trade every day of the week, especially if my frog can stay alive. Good job, dude. Actually has 1 buff, so I guess they're fighting over jungle, which is even better for us, honestly. All right. See if I can get him to let me have this. Thank you, dude. I guess this lane I think we do go dragon. They both range things here. We just play dragon build, go for damage. Plus we can really secure farm with this build. Just Dragon Rush is super great for just doing stuff like this. You'll see better examples later, but you can just drag stuff in bushes. Like you can just drag everything with Dragon Rush. It's super nice for displacing enemies, displacing farm, just really being able to secure everything. Like I can push this guy towards my teammate. Nah, I missed it. Okay, that's fine. But you can really just control the battlefield so much with dragon build, so I'm all about it. I think dragon build's a little bit more fun. I think ground build's a little bit more safe, so we're going for fun this game, it seems. Zeraora's chilling up here. I mean, I could just push these guys further in. Ended up not really working out for my... Sorry, dude. I kind of... That wasn't really my fault because I didn't know he was gonna be that low, but I kind of just brought them closer to him. If we just fight, no, 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 zero, 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 zero. You have almost full health, dude. Dude, you're like, what? Why? You're level 8 and you have almost full health. Why are you running there, bro? It works out because he gets the KO, but man, why is he running there, dude? That was so free. You know what? For that reason, I'm gonna steal his buff and get my 7. He deserves getting his buff stolen. Typically, I like to say top is Garchomp, but I died right at 7-minute spawn, so I want to head bottom for Dreadnought. Usually, I'll stay top just to get all the farm. Garchomp's one of the Pokemon that you can do that on, and I won't feel super bad about doing it. Because Garchomp is, honestly, I'm even at level 7, I'm pretty fucking useless in this fight. Just because I'm so unbelievably squishy. Like, it makes an unbelievable world of it. As I fuck up my combo twice, by the way. It just makes a truly unbelievable difference like between Goodbye and Garchomp. Like, it's just a completely different Pokemon. Obviously, it's a completely different Pokemon, but it's just really hard to play the game as Goodbye. Luckily, though, they weren't really, the other team wasn't really interested in fighting that, so we were able to secure pretty much for free. I'm not gonna take that fight. I will push that guy into my teammate, though. God, I just love doing stuff like that on Garchomp. It's so fun. I didn't really need to do it, but it looks cool. Like, I think with Zero Aura still would have had that KO, but it looked cool. I can get that 40 in. Oh, well, why'd you tell me to gather here if you're gonna break, dude? What the hell? How does my team lose top, by the way? It's 3v2. Whatever. I will show up and win this fight, don't worry. What? I didn't Dragon Rush first. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get my Dragon Rush off there, but that's okay. I can mess up this Charmeleon. You should not be fighting as a Charmeleon here, dude. All right, I guess I won't mess anything up. Except for getting that KO. That's the only thing I'll mess up is that KO. I want this guy dead, though. Oh, annoying. Fuck, dude, I'm messing my combos up. I'm really messing my combos up. I never mess up this bad on Garchomp. Garchomp is one of my best characters. Who small dunked that? Who the fuck did it? Show me everyone's goals. Show me everyone's goals. Because we could have got my 40 in there. We absolutely could have got my 40 in there. 31. I think someone scored like 10. I'm pretty sure someone scored like 10 is what happened. That's really annoying. Because we absolutely could have got my 40 in there. Damn, that's super tragic. You fucking bitch. Well, I found their whole team, boys. Good luck. Oh god, that's fucking stupid. Why were they all there? Why didn't my team not click the 1 HP Sylveon and kill it? I don't know, dude. Things the world may never know. There's Serena's throwing, but my team is also throwing. Tragic. What the fuck is that? That's not how this game works, dude. And I get my kill stolen. I fucking hate everything. I want to scream. That's not how that wall works for anything else in this game. Your dumbass really think you're scoring this? Like, do you really fucking think that's gonna work, dude? No. Get the hell out of here. First, that Sylveon that I 100% hit, by the way. I 100% got to that guy before his score went off, but whatever, game. Just like that, dude. I went right through the Sylveon magically, even though I was all over the Sylveon. I pressed Dragon. Oh my god, my dragon combos are just not working in this game. Whatever, we're fucking murdering everything. It's fine. My buttons are not doing what I'm telling them to. I'm just gonna drag this guy out of the zone. Set him up for my Zera. All right, something killed me there. Not really sure how. Okay, he Unite moved me. This is a terrible Unite move. That's fine. 3-minute Unite move. Speaking of Unite moves, it's gonna be a struggle for me to get my back. We don't have Dinos on this side at all, which is really fucking bad. Like, it's truly just better for us if our goals is gone at this point. Like, I see them up there. I'm not even gonna try to defend it. I want my goal gone. I need the Dinos. Like, take it. It's 30 points. Like, I don't care. Now this I will stop. You're not doing this. I will not allow that. I just fought on my zone and they literally can't kill me. That's potion, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? That's such a bad play. And its dumbass is gonna get rewarded for it, dude. That is such a shit play, man. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Just abandon that Zera. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's such a shit play, dude. Why are we fighting? You shouldn't be fighting here with 3 teammates dead, guys. Why? And you get Unite moved. Oh my god. Okay, I have to be a hero. If I can pull this one out of my ass somehow. I get Unite moved. I have to just pop mine. It's just a flip at this point. It's just a fucking flip. Pure fucking flip. Got it. Let's fucking go. Hey, dipshit. That's how you actually use the Unite move, Charizard. Get fucked. God, this slow bro is so fucking cringe. You're fucking dead now, dude. You're so fucking dead. I'm killing your dumbass for this. Fuck off. I'm just gonna eject to be safe. I mean, I would have been fine to score, but I just want to be safe. Obviously, I had plenty of time, but you never know. I didn't want to take the chance and not, you know, score. Oh my god, this game was super cringe. Managed to pull it out though, which is all that matters. No point in standing on base when there's only one zone up. Now, my Zera Aura, however, is throwing. You should absolutely be standing on home base, but it's okay. They have 4 dead and we see the other guys spawning, so we're fine, but that guy should absolutely be on base. Alright, I guess I'll stand on home base. No, okay, he's standing on it. No, he's not. Okay, I don't trust this guy. I'm just gonna go stand on the base. Obviously, we'll see anyone coming before they get here. this Zera Aura is being weird. I don't like him. I don't like him. I got really burned by a Zera Aura in my previous game. He claimed jungle. I tweeted about it. My jungler, 0 kills, 3 assists, 20,000 damage. So, yeah, that's a thing that happened. All right, should be a pretty clean win though. Should be a pretty darn clean win. Don't know how much damage we did, but we were pretty much where we needed to be at all times. We got a 6 zap still, so this is the video regardless. Like, I'm proud of this game. Not my best by any means. Honestly, pretty bad Garchomp game for my standards. I held myself to a higher standard on Garchomp. It is like my most played Pokemon, like my highest win rate. So I do hold myself to a little bit of a higher standard, but we take it. 6 and 10. Again, not my best work, but definitely usable. 75k. Okay, you know what? I'll take that damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good damage on Garchomp, especially since I didn't have a ton of like stuff to damage farm, and I was getting trolled by the fucking Zard Unite moving me twice at least. The fucking Sylveon Unite moving me. I mean, I got Unite move up pretty much everything on their team. Let's be real. The Zera Aura did Unite move me. I don't think the Slowbro united me, but he wanted to. He grabbed me like 4 times with telekinesis. The Serena did, and the Zapit. So I got united by 80% of their team, and I still did 75k damage. Second highest on my team. Fourth highest in the. Okay, they had you know what? That was a pretty high damage game. Good, all around good job, fellas. I'll only give a thumbs up to this guy because he's the only one who gave me a thumbs up. But honestly, dude, Garchomp, it's one of my most fun, one of my most favorite characters, one of the most fun in my opinion. It's just something you have to be very careful with. It's not something you can carry with every game. There are going to be some games where you're playing Garchomp that just simply aren't winnable. Your best bet as Garchomp is to get ahead on levels early and just stay ahead. You want to be farming more on this Pokemon than any other Pokemon. You're super strong late game, so the higher level you can be, the better. This is why the strat for staying top and farming Rotom and farming all the A-Palms and stuff, that's why that strategy exists. If you want to see more like in-depth on that playstyle, go watch Phil Umis. He's one of the best Garchomps in the world, so go check him out. That's really what, you know, Garchomp is not really supposed to do, but it's one of the main ways to ensure yourself, you know, a lot of experience on Garchomp is staying top. So keep that in mind, is that's a Pokemon you can get away with that on. Obviously your teammates will probably still get tilted, especially in solo queue, but that's not really your problem. As Garchomp, you want to get ahead, just get ahead. That is your main goal, is get a ton of experience. So, and also in terms of builds, it's something we talked about in the intro and maybe a little bit at the start of the game. I don't remember. More range teams like this play dragon build. A bunch of stuff like Serena and Zeraora play ground build. So melee, ground, range, dragon. There you go. That's pretty much the gist of Garchomp. Spread shit with your basics and always be pressing A. Keep your stacks on wild Pokemon for fights. It's pretty straightforward, but it's a very hard play style to master, and I'm pretty damn awful at it, but it's still one of my best and one of my favorite characters. So that's Garchomp for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you all a little bit later with some Gardevoir. All right.